Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Mojo Man Gaming. Today we are returning to Door Kickers 2 Task Force North. I've played through a few of these missions trying to get a feel for the game. I think we're getting there. So today we're going to do a blind run, a mission I've never done. We're going to be doing this Safe House Strike and see how we can do. Alright, so it looks like our objective is just to clear all hostiles. We have 6 troops to accomplish this mission with. I guess this is just a terrorist safe house, so I don't think we need to worry about civilians or anything like that. It's going to be get in there and kill everybody. I'm having a look around here real quick. Let's see what intel we can gather. We definitely have an AK platform here. And oh man, so this looks like it's a weapon storage room. There's an entire rack of, looks like AKs there. We definitely got some heavy munitions crates here that have been opened. Possibly RPGs, heavy machine guns, something like that has been located or brought into this residence. Well, that's definitely not good. We definitely have more munitions crates here. Looks like we've got some sandbags that they filled but have not yet set up into defensive positions. So that's good. At least we're here before they got that done. More big weapons or munitions crates here. Let's see, in the kitchen. House is definitely occupied. It looks like we can see stove burner on there. So there's probably somebody in there cooking as we speak or getting ready to cook. And it looks like the restroom is just normal restroom. Okay, actually I lied. After looking outside, we do have in place positions set up with the sandbags. We got one here. That's definitely going to have to be something that we watch out for. We've got another here. Here. And this corner also looks like it would be nice for barricaded shooters, especially with this extra cover of a car here. Okay, so with all that in mind, let's figure out which way we're going to go into this. I think we're going to do 2 3-man teams, and we're going to keep them together. So I think we should breach everybody in from the north side of this compound here. We're going to take, let's just definitely want to keep Hewitt and Guybrush. I think they're our most experienced assaulters. So we're going to keep them as our point men on each team. Along with them, let's see, they're sporting M4s and frags. That guy's got... Okay, Hewitt, let's see. He's running an M4 with an M9, extended vest. I think we're just going to go pretty much all frags on this. I don't want to be messing around with these guys. Yeah, we'll take a wall breach charge as well. So Hewitt's all set up, ready to go. How are we going to fill his team out? I think we need to... Let's see. We do have some long avenues that need covering here. But I don't think we definitely need like designated marksmen on. We'll keep a machine gunner with him. Machine gunner, we're going to have her in the M249, extended vest. I'm going to give him double frags. And we'll give him some flashbangs. We just want throwables for him because he's probably just going to be set up once we get our fighting positions in place. He's going to be more of like our cover guy. And we're going to add another assaulter to this team as well. So socks. We're going to be running the M4. Extended vest. Socks, I think we're okay. Yeah, kind of like that. That way he's got slap charges for doors. We got flashbangs for banging rooms if we need them. So you know what? We don't want flashbangs. We're just going to go frags. And a camera for looking underneath doors and see what's going on there. So I think I kind of like that team set up there. And these guys will run 2 assaulters and a grenadier. The grenadier could definitely come in handy. Okay, so our point man, let's see. I'm going to copy his loadout and paste it onto him. Second man, I'm going to copy this loadout and paste to him. And our grenadier, what do we got? Frags, wall breach. Okay, I like that. So, let's get to planning this out. So, some of the fundamental rules of close quarter battle is we want to be trying to fight from L positions. Well, you need to definitely have one team locking down flank areas, which I think the best place to do that from is actually going to be right here. So I think this team here, we'll call this Bravo team. We're going to plant a wall charge right here, and we're going to come through this way, and we're going to set up in this area. Once that is done, we'll take our second team. I actually think I want to roll around the back of this house and come in through this back door. Reason for that being is these guys will have good cover here and here. That'll give us our L shape. So we'll get them set up nicely. They can cover the exterior, which will cover these guys' advance as they come up and breach into the house this way. Once these guys are in place, we can start sending HE or frags or whatever through these windows and lock pretty much this whole side of the house down. I really want to make sure that we can limit access to this room as much as possible to prevent our bad guys from getting in there and arming themselves up. So we should do this different. Yep, so we're actually going to bring this team over to here because I want that M203 grenade launcher to be able to put rounds in these windows. Yeah, let's start from there and let's go. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is Hewitt here. We're just going to move up and he's going to cover this doorway. His whole team can kind of stack with him. As that happens, we want Guybrush's team to move up here. Guybrush is going to move all the way to this corner here and provide security. Let's see, he's got the breaching charge, he's got the camera, and he's got a breaching charge. Okay. So we'll have Manzini also roll up with him and cover that axis. While Pilgrim is going to roll up and he is going to plant our wall breach charge there. Let's get these guys into position and ready to go. Cheat Manzini over just a little bit. There we go. Well, we've got good coverage down that axis. Okay, so now that charge is planted, I'm going to post Pilgrim up here. I'm actually going to bring Guybrush back and post him up right here as well. You know what? We'll just bring Manzini this way too. Okay, so now that that's all done and those guys are in position, we are going to get our secondary team ready to breach the wall over here as well. So we're going to bring Hewitt up and he's going to plant our wall breach charge here. Sox is going to move up with him, provide some security. And Dexter, we're actually going to leave right here on this gate in case somebody decides to come out while we're planting that stuff. We take it nice and slow here. We're not in any hurry. We have not been compromised yet. We're going to get everything set up and ready to enter this raid. Okay, Hewitt, I want you backing off. And will you please look for me? There we go. Oh yeah. Sox, we're gonna back you up. Get you ready to breach. And Dexter, I want you to maintain angle here and move up here, and also prepare for your breach. Okay. I think all is about ready to go. I really shouldn't have these guys just in front of this breach like that. It's just kind of a stupid idea. I want to give them an angle. They're not facing directly, but they are providing security there. Okay, so we are going to tie both of these breaches to Go Code Alpha. As soon as that happens, I want to go ahead and get frags into this space. Like I said, we are just not going to be messing around with these guys. We want this all to be dead zone as fast as possible. So these are going to be Bravo. Oh, you were not supposed to throw that yet. What is going on? Did I not hit the pause button? Okay, so we've got a frag in the air. No, that's fine. Everything's fine. Again, we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to just send frags into this space best we can to try to soften this target up as much as possible before we make entry. This is why we brought all the frag grenades. We might as well use them. That should give us pretty good coverage for our entry. So let's just go from there. So Alpha go, Bravo go, all our frags are out. Okay, so we've softened up our area with frags. Everything's looking pretty good. Got one more frag going out. Okay, we got troops in contact here. Looks like our wall breach did kill a guy here. So what we need to do now, all this area has been softened up by HE. So as soon as possible, actually right now, we want this guy rolling in here. Immediately have him covering long and button hooking over, covering that way. I'm going to try to get him an angle down there. This guy is going to roll in, and he is going to try to be covering as much area this way as possible. Guybrush is currently in contact, but we are going to roll him up to here as well and be providing that. That should get us into that space. We should be able to dominate that courtyard. At the same time, we need to cover these guys' flank. So, Sox, we're going to have you push through as our lead man, so you will take the path of least resistance. Roll up, and you're going to hold this corner here and watch this flank. Hewitt, you're going to roll in, come far across, cover this way, and Dexter is also going to do the same thing. These guys aren't going to be here for very long, but we just need to get in here and clear this out. Now we do need to be watching guys squirting out this door and guys who might be coming out this way to flank our advance. So let's push these guys forward and see what we can do here. Get into our fighting position. Okay, so that went pretty well. I'm pretty satisfied with that. So now these guys have got good fields of fire in the front. Guybrush, we're actually just going to move you up here. You're shoulder to shoulder with these guys. Actually, I lied. We're going to swap you out with Pilgrim. Pilgrim's going to come over here, look this way, and you can come over here and watch that avenue. In fact, I'm going to push you all the way up to the hood of this car to watch that way. Okay, that way it gets our M203 in a good position where he can start putting HE in these windows. Okay, we do have a little bit of a tricky situation here. We do need to push down this back alley to get to this back door. In fact, you know what? Fuck that. We're not going to go through the door. We're going to come into this bathroom here, and we're going to push in from interior. So what we want to do is we're going to leave Socks pulling long security here. And then we are going to have Hewitt roll up this way. What he's going to do is he's going to pie off this room slowly but surely. And just keep maintaining angle. And we're going to see if we can clear that entire room out from exterior before we go inside. While that's happening, Dexter is going to roll up as well. But his job is going to be to maintain security on this window. We're just going to keep him looking that way. Just kind of cheat him up. And by the time he gets there, Hewitt should have the other room cleared out. So let's go from there. Get everybody shuffled. We are going to prepare to breach. Okay, so now we've got our M249 covering this window and points of ingress from here. So we can go ahead and have Socks enter this space, maybe? Oh, I guess I can't jump through there. Okay, so it's not letting me go through that window, so we're gonna have to go to plan B and come through this window, which shouldn't be terrible because we've got a lot of this room cleared. I mean, there still could be guys here, and we definitely need to watch this doorway. What we're gonna do is Dexter, we're going to roll you up into this space. You are going to maintain your security on that door there. While you do that, Hewitt, you are going to leapfrog past him and continue pulling security in that direction. Okay, so looks like that space is clear. We've got our rear security. This door has now opened, so we definitely need to be watching. Hewitt needs to be watching for squirters coming out. While that is going on, Dexter's got that door covered. So we're going to send Socks in, and he's going to jump into this room, and I want him looking that way. We definitely don't want to keep him in Dexter's line of fire, so we're going to keep him moving, and that's how we're going to dominate that space. Okay, so this room is now clear. We're going to bring Hewitt up just to where he can see down that way. Okay, so he peeked. We got guy out of the fighting position here. Hewitt's good. Everybody's good. All right, we're up. So we're going to leave Hewitt here on rear security. And Dexter is going to go ahead and make entry as well. Now that he's in, Socks, I need you to fall back. That is now covered. You're going to come up to this door, and we're going to put a camera under it and see what we're working with. Okay, we have one enemy combatant in this room. Should not be a problem. Okay, Socks, I want you to fall back. Cover angle on this door. Actually. What else do you got on you? You got slap charges? Okay, I want you to slap charge that door. And prepare for a dynamic entry into that room. Okay, Socks, fall back. I'm gonna tie that to Go Code Alpha. Actually, yeah, I don't like where you're at. Move a little bit further out of the way. And Dexter's gonna move up. And we'll have Dexter. Oop, didn't mean to do that. We'll have Dexter go ahead and frag this space. Bravo. Let's clear this room out. Okay. Okay, so we got one EKIA. Gonna roll into this room. Dexter's gonna come in. We're just gonna button hook him. I haven't put security on this door. Socks is also gonna roll in. And he's gonna button hook. And we'll have him pulling security that way in case somebody gets up into this window. Okay, so our frag did not kill that guy, but did hurt him. That's a bummer. I thought he was dead. I heard him scream. But no matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, so I think we need to get our third man, Hewitt, into the fight. We got to get him interior. I think what we're going to do is we're going to soften up this target with some high explosives in here, and we're going to move some guys to cover this corner. We're going to leave a guy up here to cover these other axes. So first thing we want to do is we're going to get some HE into this structure, maybe? I guess I don't have a very good angle with it. How the fuck do I cancel this? Okay. What about frags? Can we get frags in that space? Okay, we can get frags in that space. Definitely soften this target up as much as possible with some high explosives. Once we do that, we can move some guys into a better fighting position. Okay, and we got good effect with frags there. I don't even know how we're going to roll these guys around. They can't get past this car, can they? Might need to have them come all the way around the back side of the building. I don't like that at all. Okay, so Guybrush isn't really doing much good. These guys have got the angles covered. We're actually going to bring Guybrush up. And we're going to cheat him up this wall right here. And then see if we can't get a peek into that next hallway. Okay, well, now I gotta pie this off very slowly and carefully. Okay, looks like the hallway's pretty clear. So that hallway looks pretty clear. I'm also gonna bring Hewitt up, but he's in a pretty compromised position here, so we're actually going to frag this area. We do have a little bit of dead space left that we want to try to clear. We'll do that right quick. We're actually just going to bring him up to cover this axis. He does need to watch into this window, so we're going to try to bring him up as close to this wall as possible, give him as much cover as possible. And we will look him that direction. Okay, we got a pretty good line of sight down that way. I still don't feel quite right about this dead space. We're just gonna have Socks come up and clear it really quick. Give me peace of mind. Okay, well that's all covered and clear. All right, next thing we need to do, we're going to need to make entry into, let's see, where should we go next? What do you got? Oh, you've got slap, you got wall breachers. Let's actually bring you over while you're covered. I'm just going to wall breach right into this arms room. If there's any bad guys in there, they're going to hate their lives. And if not, we might just destroy some munitions in the process. So. I want you back up. Cover. Actually, I want you over here. Cover. Now, Socks here is doing about fuck all good where he's at right now. You know what, Dexter's not doing super great either. I'm going to bring Dexter up to this threshold. And we want him covering in this direction. See how we can get eyes into that hallway. While that's happening, we're going to bring Socks out. I'm going to come back out this window and roll up and prepare to make entry up here. And he's going to do that at a run. Keep working the geometry of this building, keep working the angles. We'll do whatever we can to clear it out. You know what, while we're at it, we might as well just get some high explosives into this room, because why not? Okay, I mean, that weapon's still there, it hasn't disappeared. Let's go ahead and blow this wall breach. Clear as much of this space as possible. We got one more guy squirt out of the hallway. Okay, so Guybrush, we're gonna go ahead and make entry into this room. I immediately want you looking along down that hall. There's gotta be guys in there. You're gonna come in, you're gonna clear that immediate area, and then support down the hall. Okay, so it looks like that's pretty clear there. Alright, Dexter's injured. We have a little bit of dead space here. You know what? We're just gonna fucking frag it, just for safety's sake. And then Dexter can roll in here as well. He's gonna hold this angle. We got guy watching this angle. Okay, everything's going pretty well so far. Let's see, do I have anybody up here left with wall breach charges? I do not. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring these guys up. We're going to stack them on this doorway and prepare to make entry. Our point man's going to roll up. Number 2 man. Roll up as well. I'm going to be watching this window. I actually want you the whole time watching that window. We do have dead space here still. Could have somebody hiding out in. We will also bring Dexter up to be our 3rd man in line. And he'll be looking at this window the whole time as well. Alright, prepare to breach. Okay, stack is set. Again, if there's anybody in here, I would rather just blow them up than try to fight them head on. We're going to just toss a frag into that room. And there he is. He was in there. We got him. Mission accomplished. Alright, not a bad run. We lost 0 bad guys, killed 12 bad guys, and mission clear. So, anyways, I think that one went pretty smooth. So if you guys like this kind of thing, make sure to like and subscribe and comment, and more will be coming your way. So until next time, goodbye.